Alright, time for a JAX game. I will be playing against a Lee Sin here, which should be okay matchup-wise for me. JAX is a very strong duelist champ, so I don't think I'm going to have too much of an issue there. Initially here, I kind of do want to look towards going top relatively early on. I'm going to ward here as well, but I'm just going to start bot side. I think in this situation, Renekton against Garen should be easily influenced, and I should be able to clear towards that. But from what I've seen him champ select, starting red would not be an option, because I know for a fact that this Renekton's not going to give me a leash, because he was being an interesting person, so I will start blue instead for that reason. Otherwise, starting red and just clearing top half and then going for top gank would have been preferable, but I just know it's going to go in a certain direction because of this person. So I will not risk that, if that makes sense. Starting blue is going to be my option here. In case you're wondering, I just want to have said that I would have started red buff and just cleared my entire top red half for this instead, usually speaking. Okay. No Garen to be seen just yet. There he is. My plan is just going to be to clear as much as possible. Might even end up going for the full clear here. We're just going to see how lanes turn out. Because the Garen is quite late in lane, it might give me a bit more, I guess, time before like a good gank opportunity, because Renekton is just going to press at his advantage right now because of that. So it's something to think about right there. Try to press your E right before you get hit. Aggression on bot lane already. I went for no potion, by the way. You can definitely buy a potion, but you don't really need it, because your dodge is going to be fine for the most part. You're going to get a little bit lower on HP potentially, but that's fine. As you can see right here, this is kind of what I expected already. The Renekton has an advantage because the Garen was very late in lane. So the top lane gank is actually not going to be as much of an opportunity here. So I'm going to just kind of slowly clear the rest of my jungle now in that sense. Don't really have an opportunity to gank mid either. Since it's a Vladimir, it's going to be like nearly impossible to gank that correctly. The top lane gank's off the table. I guess the bot lane gank would be on the table, but then again, I'm obviously clearing towards top side in this situation, so I don't have the option there. It is just kind of whatever in this scenario. Not much I can do about it. It's fine. I might be able to, when this wave bounces back, because it's going to push back to Renekton now, I might be able to gank after it. To, like, go after my Krugs, essentially. Which should leave me with enough HP if I smite my Krugs here, potentially. Before I get hit with E. I'm gonna smite this to save HP. You can see I'm practically like full at this point. Close enough at least, where I don't have to worry about it. The wave is gonna bounce back, so we should be able to go for this gank here. As you can see, the wave state is now gonna be good for me. If Renekton just simply goes for this, should be fine. He doesn't have flash on Garen, so don't waste your Q. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm not wasting my Q. Stun him there and hold my Q the entire time. This is a bit of a problem. The Renekton didn't play that as well as I would have hoped. If he would have blocked the Lee Sin Q, I would have survived that. If he would have tried... Oh, he still had Ignite as well. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I have 3 gold for Tiamat, so I'm happy. I'm not going to switch to a auto trinket, because I would rather like to have the ward hops for now. But this is acceptable, right? Like, I give the Renekton the red buff, essentially. He gets the other kill. Garen is going to fall super far behind, so my death here doesn't matter. Obviously, I would have liked not to die. Flashing wouldn't really have changed anything at all there either, so it's just completely fine with me. I just die there, and trade kills on the way. Oh, they just lost so much HP. It went so early for no reason, man. Again, don't jump. I'm not jumping on purpose, because now I can close the distance on this guy again. I'll walk ahead of him here. I can land just a hook. Oop. Fine. Yeah, right there, not using my leap is very crucial, because that way I can then, like, he already was gonna walk into me because he was gonna ward, right? So if I don't use my leap instantly, I'm gonna put him in a position where he is gonna die more often. If I insta leap there and he just flashes, I lose one of my distance close capabilities. I'm instantly running mid lane here because this guy's obviously heavily pressuring Veigar. Oh no, that's bad. Again here, making sure not to do the same thing. Wait, no, I clicked my own ward. Are you serious? I think that's might actually cost me my life. Oh my god, he would have died there. Wait, he walks down as well? Wow. Okay, I just griefed myself super hard, apparently. Okay, he griefed himself. I'll take it. I just insta-stun him there, so he can't pull. That's lucky. I should have not gotten him there. The initial play was good by me not leaping on him, right? But I clicked the ward with my Q, apparently, instead of clicking him, which was really bad for me. That created an instant problem. At least the good thing here is that I wasted a lot of Vlad's time, to where my Viger gets like a colossal lane advantage, because now he died and he has to walk back out of base. So Viger gets to get all that for free, which is really good. But obviously, misclicking there on the ward was a big mistake. Okay, instead of clearing my top side here, I'm just gonna reset right now, because I'm rather low on health here. But I do have to be a little bit careful in that sense. And I'm gonna go Sheen here. A long sword too. Now I'm just gonna clear my top side half here, and then I could look to potentially go for Dragon maybe. Rift Herald relatively soon here too. But yeah. I don't really want to put more time in the top lane because I already put a nail in the coffin with that one basically. So I don't have to worry about it. I should just play for more towards bot side because my bot side is getting pressured in more. And then I can also like play towards Dragon and start up top here. So with that, should be fine. I might even be able to look for the Rift Herald though in like 50 seconds potentially. There's a chance Lee Sin like instant dragons here, but I don't think so. I'm not going top lane. That's definitely for sure. That lane's already over. I'll be wasting a colossal amount of time going top here. Because if I go top here, like my bot could get dove, I could lose Dragon, it'd all be bad. I'm just gonna go bot. Don't really want to gank mid either. I have ult now. See if I can pick up like the blue. There's the Lee Sin. So we're gonna go for the fight situation against the guy. He's probably gonna walk into the river here in a second. Oh boy. Okay. Sure, that's a very spicy dive. I don't know about that one, boys. Walk this way. I'm going. Finish off the Zerath. He probably reset, I would imagine. Oh, and he walked the other direction. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, that was like... I obviously wanted to catch the Lee Sin walking into the river initially, but then they just went for that insane dive on the Vigar. Which, I mean... yeah. I have to defend that, obviously. Okay, so Rift Herald's definitely going to be like a play I want to kind of look for here. Would they rush it down? I don't think so, maybe. I guess Renekton is the one that's supposed to check that in this situation. Vlad is going top, so they're switching lanes, so they are not doing Rift Herald here most likely. So I'm just going to finish this off and then I'll move to the Rift Herald afterwards, basically. So I have my bot side quadrant cleared. And this way the Lee Sin cannot take anything from me while I go for this play. That's what I'm going to go for now. Maxing W first. A 5 out of 7 KP, which is massive, of course. I'm going to do this real quick. Looking at a potential top situation. Yep, Renekton is... Or Vlad's chasing Renekton now, so this is creating good pressure for me. Stun, stun. Finish him off with an auto attack reset. Perfect. I was not instantly moving because the direction that fight was going, if I instantly move, was going to be bad because Vladimir was going to be under his turret, basically, so I would have no place. The only play I can really make there is if the Vlad would actually walk up into the Renekton, which he ended up doing, because he thought he had kill pressure due to the Renekton being low, and then I react. So I do the scuttle in the meantime. They get Dragon here, but that's fine. I get Rift Herald. I'll much rather have this Rift Herald than that Dragon anyway. I'll take first Herald over first Dragon. Instead of taking my topside camps, which are basically defended already, Lee Sin was basically bot. He's probably pretty much doing Dragon, so I'm going to take his topside camps. So you want to take as much as possible from the enemy jungler when he's on the other side of the map, basically. That's what's happening here. So I take this, and I can take his Gromp as well, probably, because I don't think the Vlad's going to check. And Lee Sin's never going to get here in time, so I'm fine. I think going for Wolves would be too greedy though, because at that point Lee Sin should have enough time to get here, so I'm not going to do that. I also have a lot of gold. So now instead of walking towards my own topside camps, I'm going to walk from base, because I have a lot of money to spend, so we buy this item and then we walk top. Because now we can just go clear our top side again, and then our bot side will most likely respawn. We could look for a bot play opportunity potentially, or maybe even kill Vladimir, and we are looking pretty good. But I want to make sure that I don't walk from here to here, because that's wasting a lot of time for no reason. When I have that much gold in my inventory as well, I'll be wasting a lot. Okay. They put the Renekton in mid lane, okay. We just clear. We are gonna like make sure we go down towards the bot side as well. My bot lane needs help at this point. Bot lane has won quite a significant amount, but my bot lane is in struggle situation with my Tristana being 0. Or they're 0 and 5 together basically. So I want to look towards playing towards them as much as possible. I finished my items. I'm going to be very strong as well. Okay, this might look like an opportunity for the enemy to be playing mid, so I'm going to go in here. Where's your stun, buddy? Interesting. Okay, let's go hit turret. As we see the other bot, like other people bot, and I'm not going to insta herald this obviously because the herald gets the turret gets progressively tankier. So I want to herald about now. Like this it deals just under 2 plates worth of damage, so we hit this down until this point and it's going to kill. It's going to hit the wave real quick. And I'm just going to get one more bounce on this herald for this turret here. And I should be good. Lee Sin doesn't have red buff, so we're going to just walk here. See if it's up. Could be down. It's down. That's fine. We're going to go walk bot lane instantly then. Oh, okay, fine. Enemy team is walking up very aggressively, so I'm just going to go walk down this way where Renekton walks down the other path. So we have both entrances covered. I'm stunned. I'm going to ult for extra resistances. Okay, nice. Renekton target focus the same one as me at the same time. I'm going to flash there too. Because those turret hits are going to hurt. Renekton did a good job of tanking turret there for an extended period of time. I don't think this is good. Okay, that's good though. I will take that one. I just have to wait for an opening. You have to be very careful in those situations and just wait for a good opening chance. This is good. Very nice for the Renekton, the whole turret aggro there too while I was diving or finishing off the dive on Jhin. That was a good play. So we are looking very strong right now. Who's going to spawn in 20 seconds? So I get to do my wolves, then blue, and then I can reset. Once again, I have this half cleared as well. Good. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I really don't want to with 3,000 gold. I really don't want to fight right now with this much gold. It's such a colossal risk for no reason. I'm not doing it. 3,000 gold's not worth it to me. To go for that, I need mercs here. Definitely gonna be the better one. Buy one controller too. I like holding on to my warding trinket for JAX because the mobility off of it is really good. I'm gonna clear my top half here, and then I'm gonna look for the dragon spawn in a minute. But I'm not gonna go fight a bot lane situation when I have 3,000 gold in my inventory. That would be a really bad move. Renekton just died for no reason. Okay. He just risked that entire fight on no HP, which is a colossal mistake. Like, he should not like trust my bot lane at all because they're obviously not strong enough. They're 0 and 7 and he had no HP. So him pinging my bot lane there after a play he just basically inted is very unreasonable. Yeah, I should be able to just clear mid-wave now, and then the dragon will spawn. I should be able to just go do the dragon, essentially. I should be strong enough to beat them, because I'm going to hit level 11 off this as well. So, yeah, going to be very nice for me. But I really want to emphasize there that not taking the risk there with that much gold for a stupid fight, essentially, when playing like this into the next objective is going to be much better. You should never do this. I should definitely be able to go bot lane here. Alright, before we continue with the rest of this video, I quickly wanted to say that about 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content, it would be greatly appreciated if you'd consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Actually, I'm just gonna dragon, because I'm assuming their bot lane just recalls here. I would not do anything else in their situation. Good. Fine. Obviously, I chased there instead of just hitting dragon because they walked into me instead of recalling, which I just get a double kill for free. Really want to do the dragon. Renekton has the pressure on them there, so I should be able to just dragon. As long as he zones the Lee Sin up, I will always be able to get this, which is what I want. Objective takes priority. I'm obviously not going to keep doing the objective when the scenario right there like allows me to just kill both of them, right? I have to go for the kill. I can't let them hit me for free the entire time. That'd be bad. Rift Herald's going to spawn soon. I wonder if they would rush it. Renekton there, I'm not too worried about it, so I can definitely clear my bot side camps here at least, and then look for it potentially. So my bot side camps are down when I go for like a top side play. I have to go bot lane here. Like I need to like react to this basically. If he's gonna definitely hit the other ward there too, right? Surely. We're gonna see if he walks back. I'm assuming he does. Oh my god, Vladimir, what is this? Okay. My Nautilus is kind of griefing here. He should have just walked up to the Jhin. Okay. He could have definitely done something there, I think. We obviously can't go for this, which is respectable. I did not expect Vlad to move like that. I thought he would just walk back. This is like some interesting, like some insanity plays right there. It's gonna get Scuttle. My team wins the topside situation. Like, while they win bot, doesn't really matter. Triss dies, doesn't matter. I don't care. Gonna go do this. But yeah, the Renekton and the Viger get stuff done, so I'm good with that. I'm not gonna like overextend for pressure that I don't need to do, you know? Just want to look for stuff if possible. Okay, fine. Quickly check the blue and then we just do Rift Herald. Making sure to keep these objectives up. Dudes. Why, man? Don't... It's so dumb. I really hate that, but okay. Very cringe, sadly. Because now the Rift Herald's going to be super telegraphed. Everywhere Renekton goes, they just have to kind of defend, and they can never get hit Herald pushed like that. Very bad move from Renekton. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Whatever. Time to recall here. I have a lot of gold. Need to spend it. We're just gonna go Cleaver next. You can basically just stack a lot of HP items on JAX for the most part while going for damage things because you have your ultimate for resistances, right? So yeah, you get double resist. If you just get a lot of HP like I'm doing right now, you're gonna be fine in situations. Okay, that's a dead Zerath. I'm very close to level 13. I would really like to get it before I go for any type of fight situation here, because that level up is very valuable. Top lane push is going to be nearly impossible at this point because of this Garen like doing that. Which is also why I don't like him picking up the Herald, because they can really just play to kind of negate. He should be heralding top turret now. Like, you picked up the Herald for a reason. Use it when you're actually going to be smart about it then, you know? Oh well, I'll just cut him off from the bot side. Jhin has to walk into me, it's fine. He actually ended up getting stunned. Okay. Now look, but Garen can just do this, and then Renekton's get completely negated from doing anything with Herald, which is really bad. Or just do the minions, okay. Fine. I wonder what he's going to end up using this Herald on, because... Yeah. Let's see if Lee Sin walks for his red buff. Should be strong enough to be in this position right here. I'm actually going to take my reset right now, I think. Because I have, like, the dragons coming up in, like, 50 seconds. We just saw the ADC. He's going for the mid wave, I assume. Good. Using that like, massive plan to my advantage there. That's why we have ward hops. Yeah, okay, it's just a little bit too much. My team is just going for Baron for no reason. They have no damage on Baron. I don't want to do Baron there because the dragon's gonna spawn in 10 seconds, so this Baron is just not a good call. We don't have enough Baron damage for that to be respectable enough, you know what I mean? So, not the biggest fan of that one, but yeah, sure. Stoneblade next, because we stacked a lot of HP up to this point, so we just get, like, this going now. What would I do here? Double magic, which just makes more sense, so let's do that. I would just lose Dragon for no reason. Obviously, I mean, I guess I may have overextended in this fight situation, but, like, what Renekton's doing here is pretty troll. Realistically as well, if he wants to kill Dragon fast, he should, or Baron fast, he should have ulted instantly. Oh, he just died now for no reason, whereas his ult would have done more damage to Baron in the other situation, so the entire call is just bad. Plus, he did get some value out of Rift Herald, it seems. This Renekton is not very good, and he's playing with the ego like he is, unfortunately. Makes it spicy, I suppose. Do I reach that? I do, nice. Please take your LPs. I am carrying you, by the way. I am much better off than he is. I don't know what he is on. It's kind of funny. I kind of wanted to say that one, I'm not gonna lie. It's something else. At least he got some type of bounce out of the Rift Herald, but again, like, he just took that Rift Herald and it got no value. So I'm actually very unhappy because with that Rift Herald, I could have just pushed this bot turret and that bot turret down in the situation earlier, which would have been amazing. But okay, it is whatever. I'm just gonna go kill this Garen if I can. Use the plant hop there, get in range. Don't use my Q because I don't have to. And you just hold on to your Q. You don't have to rush your Q into anything because the distance close, you can just save that for a while. It doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, that's close. Get in range, stun him. And Renekton apparently just gets a triple kill. Okay, sure. However, the enemy team lost that one. Beats me, but fair enough. I mean, he is still strong. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely strong, but it just... Yeah, I don't know. Enemy team just sent that, apparently. I'll take it. There you go. Good. Definitely would like to take top. We can definitely not end in this scenario, by the way, because their respawn times are too low. So pushing for double turret would be a mistake here. So I'm just going to go for bot. Like, we cannot... I don't want to fight this. This Renekton's fight decision is bad. He doesn't have ult there. It's going to be a fight under double turrets, which is going to be a complete waste. I want to get the bot turret down here. You... That Lee Sin kick just saved this guy's ass. Oh, he's just trolling, no? Are you... You're joking. I am very sad. I'm gonna get out of range here real quick, and I'm just gonna leave. My god. The survivability on that was just disgusting. The fact that he survived that for that long was really something else. Alright, fair enough. Clear those at the same time. Stoneplate can be purchased. Okay. Fine. I'll take my bot side camps here and then I'll reset, I suppose. And then I'm probably going to have to pick up my red buff because this guy's going to get it. My main objective now is just to hit level 16 if I can before the next fight situation. So a couple camps should suffice, hopefully. Probably not enough, to be fair. The Renekton is definitely taking red. As long as he just takes red, I think it's okay. If he just doesn't take my raptors. Please don't do it. I really need those. I'm gonna buy 2 control wards. Yeah, he's gonna take them. Alright, great. I'm not gonna hit 16 now after my Krugs and the raptors, sadly. So I'm just gonna have to take some wave XP, I suppose. I guess it was his level up as well, so then I respect it. But he could have taken solo and experience still, so it doesn't change anything. He would have hit it off his wave regardless. Apparently I still hit it off my Krug, so I guess it doesn't matter. But him taking my camp there doesn't make any sense when he would have hit it off his wave regardless. If that makes sense. because I still get more value out of my jungle than he does from my jungle. But if it's level up, like I can respect the play, right? Like it's okay at that point. It's not a big a deal. Any fight situation I think would be fine here. Renekton's going too early though. Oh my god, I'm getting kicked out instantly as well. That's fine. Renekton does die, but my Tristana gets to hit the turret for free for a while there. Go for me, yes. And I turn around. And I turn around again. Oh, didn't shoot it at me again. That's fine. Oh, I just hit the minion. Oh, okay. I should have clicked my target champions only thing. I would have killed Garen. That's a mistake on my end because now I'm going to lose Dragon. I should not have committed to the last play there. That was a little bit too greedy, I admit. Mistakes. Not particularly great. Didn't need those control wards, I guess. I will go for the JAX last here, I suppose. Actually. Took a lot of turret damage there, yeah. I should have clicked toggle champions only thing, but I didn't. I must have misclicked it, I think, because normally that's a reflex of mine, so I think I misclicked the button in some capacity. So that's a bit of a whoopsie, I suppose. But, yeah. Right here, I am looking at... I think I'm just going to go JAX. This item here. I'd rather do the dragon first. The reason I'd rather do the dragon first is if I commit to the Baron right now, it's actually better for me to just take the dragon first. So the enemy team... Because that's what the enemy team is most likely going to go for as a priority. Because there's no way they can do Baron first. If that makes sense. So if we would commit the Baron and then they get to sneak the dragon, that'd be worse. So what Renekton is saying is wrong in this situation, because the only real counterplay the enemy team has in this specific scenario is actually doing the dragon while we do Baron. Well, the Baron is guaranteed to be free regardless. So now I can go Baron for free because the enemy team has no possibility of ever contesting this, whereas the dragon is like a possibility to take if they know we are doing Baron, and then they could just kind of do a dragon within that Baron timing. So that'd be worse for me. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Renekton is slightly inting. To be fair, I slightly inted as well in this specific scenario here. I could have played that better, but it's okay. At least this way I guarantee both the Baron and the Dragon. Just what I like. Turn. Why would you Tristana ult? Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna spell shield shield myself here. That Tristana ult was awful. Like, I would have gotten such an insane engage on them, and then she just ulted them out. It was a spicy situation for sure. Oh. How can I not reach that, man? What the heck? You are not serious. Watch his crit. Jump on him again. Got exhausted. I need to play for my cooldowns right now. This is why I kited back, because that way I'm playing for my cooldowns, and if they do chase into me, I just kill them anyway. Just end the game now. Good. Yeah, I'm playing around my E cooldown there, basically. Playing around my cooldowns, making sure to wait for those the entire time. Okay. I do reach him there, but it doesn't matter. I just hit Nexus. And there we go. That is GG's. That is how you want to play some JAX. 4k on this, 2.8k on this, and 1200 on that. Yeah, solid. But there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 31.5k damage, which is the highest. Renekton came fairly close, but yeah, he obviously got a lot of damage in some 1v3 situations as well, to be fair. So I guess that's one thing. But he did a respectable amount this game. Definitely not too bad. We have true damage at about 1200, mostly just smite damage, of course. Objective damage at 44k, making sure to have as much as possible in that sense. So that's good. Healing done at 15.9. We have damage taken at 31k. We have self-mitigated damage at 42.9. And then for gold earned at 17.5. And then for the runes here, lethal tempo with decent uptime. We have triumph for a bunch of HP and money. Tenacity, CC reduction, last stand for like more damage in closer fights. And then magical footwear and futures market for the early game situation. So I will be able to afford my Tiamat at this moment in time. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like saving any bit of money you can for that early Tiamat is very crucial on a champ like this for jungle, because that's what's going to give you very good jungle clear speed. Otherwise, you don't really have that, and it's going to be a bit of an issue. So yeah, last item here would have been JAX, and that is it for JAX. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.